Hi, Libra. Welcome to your weekly forecast for January 13th through the 19th. I'm a little delirious. Okay, we're going to pull your weekly messages from this deck here, and then we're going to pull a spirit message for you all from that oracle deck there. We're going to jump in here and see what's going on for our Libra darlings, Libra sun, moon, and rising. Sorry the weekly forecasts are super late getting posted, guys. I've not been feeling well. That full moon energy kicked my booty, so I've been having a lot of physical release. So thank you for your patience, and you guys will have to let me know in the comments who else is feeling that, release. Let's go ahead and see what's happening Monday, Tuesday for Libra, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alrighty, my darlings. So, Monday, Tuesday, Libra, you guys are starting off all bright and positive and optimistic. We have the Sun card coming up. This is a really weird kind of random thing, but I feel some of you are even just in general, maybe lately, becoming earlier risers. You know, where maybe before you were more of a night owl, but you might find that you're waking up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, or you're feeling moved or called to begin starting your day earlier, starting off with like meditation or a nice little workout or something, or you know, prayer or yoga or whatever. But for some reason, it's not typically a feeling I get with the Sun card, but I'm feeling it for you guys that something like that might be happening. You know, I know myself too. I'm Libra rising, but like, and I've always been a night owl my whole life. But lately I'm like, oh, I gotta wake up at 3 a.m. Gotta wake up at 4 a.m. and so I've been like an earlier riser lately too, which is so unlike me. So some of you might be having that happen too, where you're just becoming more of a morning person, or you're really kind of connecting with those energies, that time of the early morning hours, really kind of harnessing that energy and becoming more productive, right? Becoming more productive, because the Sun card is absolutely a card of success, which is something I was telling somebody the other day about, like waking up early. And they were like, oh, you're doing the CEO schedule, or I don't know what, I forgot what they called it. So some of you might be like in that energy, like people say that, you know, when you wake up earlier, like more successful people wake up earlier, or they have a certain early morning routine. And Libra, you may intuitively just be starting to adapt to that. And you might be like, what? I've never heard of a CEO schedule, or I haven't heard of like successful people waking up super early. But you might just kind of be gravitating with that energy and coming into that energy. A lot of you are coming into like where you're really ready to take more credit for your hard work. You're really ready for more success. You're ready to get out there and be seen. I do feel, Libra, for some of you, there's some kind of travel that's happening. I'm hearing conference. So maybe something is happening within your profession where you're moving up. Some of you maybe are going to be told Monday, Tuesday that you're going to be asked to go represent your company in some way, or maybe you're watching this video as you're traveling for work, or you might be preparing to go to some like prestigious kind of conference or summit or something for professionals in your field, or you might be asked to speak at such an event. So something could be coming in Monday, Tuesday, that either you're traveling or you're receiving word or a request to travel and to do something along those lines. The Sun card is a major arcana card, however, so it does come in with a lot deeper meanings a lot of the times, having to do with life purpose, life path, significant soulmate energy, you know, like, you know, what we came here to do, what we came here to learn. And it's not typically going to be something that lasts a day or two. It's like, it's a period, right? Like you're coming into a period of time. So whatever's happening for you Monday, Tuesday is going to be carrying over into the next few months of your life, right? We just had that full moon energy. There was a whole eclipse influence. So it can go on for about 6 months, into the next 6 months, this Sun period. But But hey, if you're going to have some major arcana energy following you for 6 months, I can't think of a better card than the Sun, because this is success. This is things that are working out. And some of you, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, because some of you are like, I don't want to hear about that. But some of you with the Sun card, you're actually, over the next 6 months, you're manifesting or you're calling in actual true love, like a true love soulmate. And the beautiful thing about the Sun card is it's the kind of love where you can be yourself, like you have freedom. It's not going to be codependent. You're not all going to be chained at the hip. There's going to be a playfulness. There's going to be an ability to be yourself. There could even be, you're manifesting someone with whom you can travel, you can see the world, you can be playful, you can just have this free, happy kind of love. Whereas maybe in the past for you, love has been like you have felt like you had to carry that person, or you felt really responsible for that person, or that person always made you feel responsible for their happiness, or they didn't like you telling certain jokes, or they didn't like you acting a certain way. But now you're calling in the kind of relationship where you can just be yourself, and it's more effortless. Like you all just kind of vibe, you all kind of click, and like your inner child and their inner child really get along really great together. That kind of energy. So let's go to your next card. Wednesday, Thursday, we have 8 of Wands, passion, guys. You are in your passion. You're feeling good, Libra. You guys are all passionate and feisty. So you guys are ready to go. You're ready for action. 8 of Wands can also be communication coming in. Like I said, I did feel like some of you were getting some good news. Wednesday, Thursday could be like additional good news coming in or additional offers. I just heard in my head right now, oh gosh, what is his name? I'm gonna have to pause and look it up. Glenn Campbell, Rhinestone Cowboy. I just heard that song right now as I was looking at the Eight of Wands, Rhinestone Cowboy. So some of you are gonna be really in demand, right? You know, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, offers coming in over the phone. So there could be some good news coming your way, and you could be in demand in terms of your career. I feel for some of you where like you've been job hunting and you've recently found a job, you're gonna have that thing that sometimes happens that used to drive me crazy when I worked like regular traditional work. Like you'll job hunt forever and you won't find anything for like 6 months, and then the second you're hired, all of a sudden all these people are calling you for interviews and giving you job offers, and you were like, what? I was at that interview 6 months ago. You guys are like offering me the job now after I'm already working somewhere else. So a lot of you are going to have decisions like that to make, where you're just like, okay, what's going on? What's happening? What do I want to do? Where am I going to put my attention? It's a good prompt to have, right? But just busy energy. Those of you where you're manifesting true love, and I don't normally get into this kind of energy because it can feel kind of weird for me in a reading. And again, I don't want to offend anyone, but I do feel those of you where you're really manifesting this true love, I feel you're coming out of some kind of slump where like you really lost your mojo. Like maybe you went through a breakup and that person just like, you know, handed your butt to you. Like they really kind of tore you down, and maybe like people were blaming you for it or whatever. Like something happened where it really shook your confidence, or they behaved in a way that made you feel very unappreciated, or made you like lose your confidence, like really lost your mojo. But as you're coming into manifesting this true love over the next 6 months, you're getting your mojo back midweek. And a part of that is you might be feeling a little bit more in the mood, okay? So there could be a lot of physical energy. There could be a lot of root chakra stuff going on, if you know what I'm saying. And so Wednesday, Thursday, some of you might have some root chakra unblockage happening that's making you kind of, you know, just ready for some action, okay? Again, it's not typically an energy that I look into, but you know, you might have that urge to merge, some of you. So I don't know, Libra, you guys are pretty passionate generally anyway. So Oh, wow. Another major arcana card. So, you're starting the week with major arcana energy. You're ending the week with major arcana energy. So, you guys, a couple of other signs had that too, where they started the week with major arcana and they ended the week with major arcana. So, the next 6 months for you guys is going to be super duper significant. Lots of changes, lots of shifts. But look, if I was going to have energy following me around for 6 months, I'd really love to have those energies be the Sun card and the Fool card. These are really positive, happy, positive changes kind of energy. So those of you that you've been stuck in a rut, say goodbye to that rut. It is time for the happiness. It is time for the good energy. The Fool card, when it comes up, there's very much a leap of faith kind of energy. And I feel like some of you are getting the courage to do something. Like you're getting the courage to call somebody, or you're getting the courage to pursue someone, or you're getting the urge to get some project off the ground. It's kind of like you're taking it, you're realizing and you're taking advantage that, you know what, I'm feeling really good right now. I have my confidence back. Like, now is the time to take certain steps. Now is the time to try to make things happen. And so you're taking advantage of this positive energy, and you're trying to harness it into just getting things moving, getting things going. I feel some of you, where you're like self-employed or you have your business, you have been having a vision for a while about extending some kind of like a branch, or like branching out of what you're doing, where it's related but maybe it's kind of different, and you've been kind of back and forth. I feel the Fool card for those of you, it's like you finally have the courage to make it happen, to begin putting that out there. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you have some kind of, business where you're developing some kind of tool that you typically use. I don't know, maybe you're a mechanic and I don't know anything about like the tools they use on cars, or maybe you maybe use like drills for your work. I don't think mechanics use drills, but I'm just saying maybe you use drills for what you do in your work, and you've had this idea where you want like to invent this new kind of drill because you're always using it, and you know that, well, if it was like this way or that way, it would be so much better. So you might be trying to patent that, or like release some kind of a product, right? So to me, I feel like the Fool card is you're going into that, and it might not be that hands-on or that like intellectual for a lot of you. Maybe for some of you, it's like you're launching a clothing line, or you're launching a line of like homemade soaps and oils and things, and it could just be different things. But I just feel some of you are really wanting to branch out of an already existing business. Or sorry, I accidentally scratched my monster nails here, scratched the tripod spring. So some of you might be branching out in that way. The one thing I can say about the Fool card, it's like you're taking a decision that maybe other people don't agree with. They might not see why you're thinking this way, but you feel very guided to do it. I just always say, just make sure you're calculating the cost, because even though Spirit may be guiding you to do this, you want to go into it with calculating the cost. And I don't mean just financially, but just timing. What are some of the issues that might come up? Like, just go into it prepared. Absolutely, we have to take chances in life. Nothing ever comes when we stay still. Like, we have to sometimes take chances or take risks, but the more educated you could be about the risk and the more prepared that you can be, the better, right? So just make sure that you have that, okay? That you have that in place. Let's go ahead and see your Spirit message. And I encourage you guys to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos as well. Some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others, or it might add a little extra information. If you would like a private reading, please feel free to click on the Calendly link in the description and schedule a private reading with me there. Okay? Okay. So, oh man, see? I told you, I'm all delirious. I can't even catch my own cards. Here is your Spirit message. Ooh, we have respect. RESPECT. Find out what it means to Libra. So we have respect coming up for you guys. All right, so this is it. This is what you're trying to manifest, or not what you're trying to manifest. This is what's coming in for you. This is like the life lesson kind of energy that's coming in. And so, like I said, Libra, I think something happened, and maybe it wasn't a relationship, maybe it was a job. But like I said, I feel like some of you had really kind of lost your mojo, and you're getting it back. And a big part of that could be that you felt disrespected. You know, you felt like maybe people in your life weren't taking you seriously, or they weren't respecting you, or they were behaving in a very unappreciative or disrespectful way. And so now you are attracting situations and people that truly respect you, that appreciate you, that are going to treat you with the respect that you deserve. And you know, coming into like respecting yourself as well. There's a lot of purple in this card, so there's like a lot of crown chakra energy. The crown chakra is that purplish kind of color. And for those of you that don't know what the crown chakra is, it's the one chakra that's like not in your physical body, right? Like all your other chakras are in your physical body. The crown chakra is just above your head. It's like where the spirit and the body connect, right? And the crown chakra is like all of your thoughts and all of the things that kind of go into your aura. So for a lot of you, you may have some crown chakra clearing happening right now. So when the crown chakra clears, you may have migraines, you may have headaches, you may have, you know, pressure in the head. I always say it's good to go to a doctor just to make sure there isn't something more serious going on. But, you know, and I've talked to therapists, I've talked to doctors, and I've asked them about this, and they've all said, yes, it's true. When we have something we're releasing emotionally, we can feel it in our physical body. Okay, so if you're releasing in your crown chakra, it's possible to feel sensations in your head, right? If you're releasing painful thoughts or limited beliefs or negative ways of thinking, it's possible to feel those things. Or if you're healing something emotional, you may feel it in some part of your body. But I always say it's good to go to the doctor just to make sure there isn't something more serious happening. I know a lot of energy healers and readers will be like, no, doctors are horrible and you should just use essential oils. And I'm not one of those people. I'm all for the holistic stuff. But, you know, if I break an arm, I can't just rub some patchouli on it and feel better, right? Like I'm going to have to go have somebody reset that bone. So, you know, I'm all for doctors, okay? So just make sure if you're feeling anything physical, if you're feeling any aches and pains, if they're persisting, make sure to go get that taken, have that looked at. Taken a look at. I don't know. I can't even speak right now. So anyway, guys, respect, respect, respect. You are calling it in. You're having more respect for yourself as this crown chakra is clearing. I feel for a lot of you too, Libra, like your idea of what respect is changing. Oh, that whole game changer there. I feel like the way that you're looking at what you respect about yourself, what you respect in others, what it's going to take you for you to feel respected, that a lot of that is shifting and changing. Your definition of respect is changing, and the way that you look at yourself is changing for the good, for the better. Okay, my darlings? Be sure, like I said, watch your moon and rising sign. I didn't talk too much about love for you guys, even though it kind of came up a little bit. But if you want more love info, you can click on the playlist in the description that I'll take you to the love videos for the month of January. Private readings, you can click on Calendly to schedule there. If you want more card action, if once a week is not enough, or if you would just want to kind of keep tabs during the week, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Every single day I post a message there. I do a fun little pick a card there. And I thank you all again for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Have a fabulous week, my darlings. Take care.